Here we are with Mr. Naveen Udoshi, promoter of SenioSeva Helpline. So let's begin the interview wherein we'll be knowing everything about SenioSeva Helpline. So what is SenioSeva Helpline? Can you explain about it?
Sure. So SenioSeva Helpline is a concept that Agastya Foundation Belagavi has come up with. This has been initiated on the 21st of August of 2023. So this is a project that has been specifically designed to help the senior citizens of Belagavi city. The pilot is being run in Belagavi city and it would be extended to the entire district. Okay. And then we would also be extending it to 5 other districts of the state. And then hopefully we are going to be doing it, the feasibility wise, we are going to run it for the entire state. So what we do inside of the helpline is, let me just tell you what a senior citizen does, or what does a senior citizen feel after they have retired out of their regular day job or the business, right? So once a person crosses the age of 60, so they have a lot of time open up in their day-to-day lives. They have sometimes based on their health and abilities to walk and their mobility, what we call, they are pretty independent. But however, there are a lot of seniors in our country who are dependent on either their children or on the society for their day-to-day living. But with the current age in which we are living, what seems to be happening is everyone in this society is now busy with their own day-to-day priorities, and in this process our seniors are getting neglected. So one of the main primary goals of the SenioSeva Helpline is to provide a free service to the seniors where they can call this number and they can avail certain services completely free. So what are these services? Number one, we are helping them with government schemes, registering for government schemes. We are bringing about the awareness of what schemes are available, how do they qualify, how do they register. Number two, we are helping them with digital literacy. So you will be aware that there are a lot of WhatsApp, lot of Facebook messages that come, they pop up even in everyone's phones. And a lot of these are phishing messages, which are misleading messages. So we are helping these seniors with identifying what is correct, what is incorrect, and how they can become literate with regards to using digital devices, because this has now become a necessary evil, using mobile phones or internet banking. These things are what a lot of seniors lack. So this is our second agenda, that we are helping them with digital literacy. Number three, we are associating a lot of vendors. Now in Belgaum, we are associating close to 350 vendors who will be tying up with the SenioSeva Helpline to provide services to our senior citizens, to our callers. And these services are provided at cost. Right? So I'll come to this, I'll touch this later. And number four, we have a program called as a SenioSeva Mitra program, where it is a buddy, a young person tied up with a senior citizen. It's a completely volunteering based program. There are rewards attached to it, but this young person helps the senior lead a better life by providing companionship or accompaniment services. So this is in a nutshell what the senior citizen helpline service is.
Such a great initiative. May I know what was the motivation behind this idea?
So the motivation behind this idea is, let's say Belgaum city today has 7.5 lakhs population, out of which we have about 15% seniors. So that is approximately a give or take about 60 to 80,000 senior citizens who live on their own. Now we have experienced this with our own neighbors, our own, while we were growing up, when we used to live as a joint family. A lot of these things were taken for granted. Grandpas, grandmoms at homes used to get a lot of respect, services and other things done by children or by their siblings at home. Now of late what we have been seeing even in a tier 3 city For a senior, let alone a senior, even for a young person, to just go around, go to the bank, finish his whatever chore he has to run, come back, easily takes 2 to 3 hours because of the traffic, because of the crowds in the bank, and then generally the day-to-day hurry of life, right? So now imagine this burden coming on a senior, right? And we have seen this happen very much in our community in places like Mysore, Shimoga. Bangalore is a whole different story altogether. So this primarily served as a motivation to set up this helpline where a lot of these things can be resolved over the phone. Say for example, setting up something like the government programs that were recently introduced. So we have helped a lot of seniors register their electricity bills for the 2000 rupees wala free wala schemes, which otherwise they would have no clue how to do it. It's a benefit that they are eligible for and much needed for that category of fixed income people. So these are the things which have now made us actually introduce the helpline.
How many people do you think you'll be able to help through this program?
Yes, so our target here is as I said, we have launched this as a pilot program for Belgavi city, which today has a population between 7 and 7.5 lakhs, and the senior citizen population of the city is between 60 to 75,000. Maybe more if we cover all the suburbs and the extension areas. So in the first 6 months of operations, we are hoping that we will have about 10,000 seniors who will avail this service, and we would have processed about 3,000 service requests. As I said, not all service requests are something that we can handle, but we will definitely catalog them. We will take action on them as and when we have vendors and partners who are available to perform those services.
So where are your back-end operations?
Yes, so our backend is based in Belgavi city for now. What we have done as part of Agastya Foundation is the foundation's goal is women empowerment and employability via skill development. So our goal for this project, the SenioSeva Helpline and Mitra project, is to employ close to 70% women who will be working at our backend. Now for our SenioSeva Mitra project, which is the field workers who are actually going to be interacting with the seniors, it will be a mix of male and female, younger people who possess the capabilities to go help them out. And they go through a training process which runs between 15 to 30 days. We train them on compassion, empathy, listening skills. We will verify if they have a proper driver's license and whether they have experience to operate a vehicle. And we also make sure that their ID is verified. So they are also ID'd and put into our system. I'm talking about the volunteers.
Such a structured program.